Hey, Fools. Today we're looking at the Spectra Energy family of businesses. And, when you talk about MLPs and growing through acquisition, when you drop down the assets to the Master Limited Partnership, you can really see a lot of growth for the Master Limited Partnership and the general partner. So why don't you tell us what's going on with Spectra?
Yeah, well, they just dropped down about $10 to $11 billion worth of assets. They basically sold all of their remaining transmission and storage business, as well as their liquids plays, to Spectra Energy Partners in an $11 billion deal. It involves cash, assumption of debt by Spectra Energy Partners, and a large equity issuance that they're providing to Spectra Energy, who now raised their ownership of limited partnership shares from 72% to 82%. So almost wholly owned of this subsidiary, and they're going to get $2.2 billion in cash, which they predict they're going to put most of it towards debt. And then that $2.5 billion in debt taken off their balance sheet is really going to put this company in a great position as they are seeking investor-grade debt rating.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when you drop down the assets to a MLP, you're basically looking to lower the cost of capital, so it helps them both. What are the long-term benefits of these deals that you saw today?
Well, if you look at Spectra Energy, it really focuses them on two different plays. If you look at this chart or this page I have from their investor relations presentation today, basically looking at them having the distribution market as well as their Western Canadian businesses, and they could solely focus on those. And now they also have the ability to focus on the $25 billion in growth projections that they have over the next 7 to 10 years. They already have $3 billion of that in the works, so they have $22 billion more that they can then focus on. And reducing that debt level is going to open them up to a lot more favorable financing options as they move forward. So that's huge for them. And then you look at Spectra Energy Partners, just broadens their revenue stream and cash flow stream, so then they can increase the distributions that obviously Spectra Energy is going to receive from them, and then also the unit holders that they have there with Spectra Energy Partners. So two great dividend opportunities, and they really expect a lot of growth. And this isn't the only time you've seen it. You saw Marathon Petroleum drop down some assets to its pretty new MLP with MPLX. They recognize the growth from that almost immediately. They expect up to 20% in distribution gains over the next several years because it is so young. Spectra Energy Partners IPO'd in 2007. Hasn't grown quite as quickly as many would have thought, but with this deal, it just really almost more than 4 times the size of its original asset base. So really a lot of growth here, and I expect some handsome rewards for shareholders on both sides.
Oh, absolutely. It's nice having that MLP to lower that cost down, and it really gets that management to focus, and you can drop the assets down, really grow organically at that point, and then it opens them up to even take on more acquisitions in the future to really help folks that business and really grow that distribution for shareholders.
Precisely.
So great move, and it sounds like great things coming from Spectra Energy. So thanks a lot for your insight, and be sure to tune back into Fool.com.